The reason why retro motorcycles are so popular is because they bring the past and the present together. Well, we are in Kawasaki's showroom right now, and while the brand is known for its street fighters and superbikes, it also has a very eclectic lineup of retro motorcycles. Well, in fact, the W1 from 1965 was one of the largest displacement Japanese bikes of its era, and today we meet its spiritual successor, the W800 Street. Well, one of the more prominent things that you notice about the Kawasaki W800 Street is how old school the design language is. Well, and that's for sure because it is a direct lift or a direct inspiration from the W1. Well, the teardrop fuel tank, the round LED headlamp for gaiters on the front suspension, this blacked out engine, the dual chrome exhausts, and even the handlebar, this wide long handlebar that bends a little towards the rider. It all fits in really well with that old school design language. You will also like certain details like this master cylinder here, which is designed exactly how it was on the original motorcycle, and these brake lines too, which get this metal tip, which again harps back to the original motorcycle. Well, do notice that the spoked wheels are on an aluminium platform, and that makes for the longer life as well as a nice looking massive wheels right there. What is interesting is that the India spec version of the W800 Street rides on MRF tires and not the Dunlops that you see internationally. Now, compared to the older version that we once saw in India about 2-3 years ago, the logo here, the W logo here, is now very understated. It's a sticker job actually on the fuel tank, and you don't get that big fat chrome logo that you got on the older version. The W800 Street is a very simple motorcycle at heart, and that goes with the engine as well. Now, this is a 773cc bevel-driven, air-cooled vertical twin engine, and it makes about 47 bhp, while the torque output is a neat nearly 63 Newton meters. What's really interesting though is that it gets a 5-speed gearbox and not a 6-speed unit that you see on larger displacement bikes. So yes, Kawasaki has gone to great lengths to keep that experience old school on the W800. What you also get are 41mm telescopic forks up front and dual shock absorbers at the rear, while the braking performance comes from disc brakes at either end. That's really modern, and you also get dual channel ABS. A key aspect on the W800 Street is its functionality, and that also happens to be with the riding posture. Now, this is a very relaxed riding posture on the motorcycle, and you really feel the king of the road. What also amazes is that it does not get a lot of electronic aids. So you don't get ride-by-wire, traction control, multiple riding modes that you would otherwise see on a motorcycle of this size. At nearly 8 lakh rupees, this is a direct rival to the Triumph Street Twin, which gets a lot of features. It even competes with something like the Harley-Davidson Street Rod, which is equally simple in its approach. So that's a comparison that we will be interested as much as you to see where it stands against its competition.